Vargas with an ill-advised 20-footer. Banal bounces over to Paguntalan, intercepted by Joseph Herrera. That's his umpteenth steal for tonight.
What a game he's been playing so far.
Yes, sirree.
Good assist pass to Rod Pasco, who didn't do the reverse. He faked off Norman Black and went straight to the basket, got that foul from Norman, and the shot counted.
52-39 before the...
I hear the music, close my eyes, feel the rhythm, wrap around, take a hold of my heart. Wanna feel it, keeps me leaving. I can't have it all now, I'm dancing for my life.
Thousands of PBA fans have turned out in full force here at the Araneta Coliseum, and this is particularly impressive in light of the fact that it is only a Tuesday.
That's right, Joe. But you know, the starts of the semis, people were expecting for great matches. So far, this match has been pretty good. You know, although the Great Taste team are up by 13 points, they're a very strong offensive team. The Gilbey's Gimlets cannot get their outside shots to fall. And like you said, I think the Great Taste team has a dipper bench, you know, so even the people coming off the bench have been very great help. Ricardo Brown is back in the ball game, so as Willie Generalao, who came in for the hard-playing Joseph Herrera, who's really tuckered out.
Who wouldn't be? The way he played, he was all over the place like a human dynamo. 52-40 is to count. Great Taste. Brown snaps off a quick one.
Can't miss.
Oh, and he was cold from the bench. 54-40. Another wet towel slapped on the gimlets by Ricardo Brown. Willie Generalao with an acrobatic shot. Ah, heartbreaker. Vargas lost it. Generalao takes a second shot, hit the side of the board. And Ricardo Brown comes out of that scramble with a leather. The pass intended for Adornado, and he's going to do this nice and easy. Yes, sir.
Like you said.
56-40. The Great Taste coffee makers back in their murderous stride. Even Victorino's getting into the act. Oh, I thought it would be made it. Foul by Leo Paguntalan on the rebound. That's his second personal. A minute and 8 left before the horn ending the first half. Norman Black has been given a rest on the bench by Jamie Mariano.
That's right, Victorino came in.
Off the glass by Lou Massey. 56-42. Here is Ricardo. Oh, they have to tighten up on him. But how can they when he's playing about 30 feet away from the goal?
That's right, you know.
A miss by Joey Carp here from the side, and here is Willie General looking around him. He goes up directly against Ricardo Brown. And who had the right of way?
Well, the referee Victorino, called it a blocking foul on Ricardo Brown. Let's take a look at that on our slow motion. Well, Ricardo was moving together with Willie Generalao. The referees felt, and I think he was right, that Ricardo had not yet established position.
Willie had the right of way in that particular sequence, so he's going to take two. 56-42. Gilbey's down by 14. 39.6 seconds left first half. They're down by 13 now.
They would be happy to be able to cut this down to 10 before the end of the halftime. And they have a golden opportunity to do so if Willie can score this.
Which he didn't.
And then, but there's a
blessing in disguise?
3 seconds. 3 seconds. Yes, Lou
blessing in disguise that turned out to be bad luck just the same.
Yes, Massey took a little too long with his faking moves, and the opponents just did not bite into his fake.
56-43 is the count. Ricardo Brown getting more and more confident each time. Bogues Adornado against Gary Vargas. That's a good matchup right there. Air ball by Adornado. Fast break in the making, and it went awry on account of a wild pass by Rod Pasco.
Yes, instead of taking their time with only 11 seconds left, they decided to go for a fast break, and that proved to be a miscue because the pass was just a little bit too wild.
And here's Ricardo finding Victorino open, not anymore, but puts it up anyway. And so the score is stagnant at 56-43 as the horn sounds the end of the first 24 minutes of action. Great Taste up by a very impressive 13-point advantage. We'll be back with the box scorers and our PBA mailbox. So hang in there, won't you?
And they're trying to put a lot more height into their team because they know they were completely out-rebounded in the first half. And so it's time to put guys that can go for rebounds like Vargas, great offensive rebounder, Terry Saldana, defensive and offensive rebounder, and also Steve Watson, together with Lou Massey.
Right, with the exception of Ed Duguid, that's as high
As they
as
can
Torin
get.
Valenzuela can go. Right. Here's Adornado against Lou Massey. Vargas on Norman Black. Saldana clasping his mouth after taking the ball on the kisser instead of the hand. And here is Gary Vargas.
Another fast break play for the Gilbey's Gimlets, and they've cut down the lead to only 11 at this point.
56-45. Banal works it over to Boggs, and here is Brown. Black. I'm sorry.
Well,
Getting my colors all mixed up.
Yes, if somebody should come in the team by the name of Green, we'll be in trouble.
He'd be in trouble indeed.
Another fast break play. You know, although that thing was pretty set up, you know, it was a quick movement on the part of the Gimlets. And Massey again back to his defensive chores against Norman.
I sniff a terrific uprising around the corner here for Gilbey's.
And yes, go ahead, Joe. I'm
Oh, they're
sorry.
down by just 9 right now.
Well, also something to notice is that Watson is now taking on Ricardo Brown. They're getting a tall guy against him.
Adornado missing off Lou Massey. Here is Willie Generalao. They're running the fast break, trying to anyway. Lou Massey dishing off an assist to Watson, who converts.
Well, a 6-0 blast by the Gimlets have cut down that lead, Joe, to 7, where Danny wanted it.
56-49. That's quite a recovery from a deficit that at one time stood at a formidable 16 points. Actually 18 at 40-22 in the second quarter.
No, Brown is just terrific tonight. You know, the minute he got that screen, was up in the air for that jump shot.
Call him the fireman. He douses out the fire just as soon as it gets started. Here is Lou Massey against Victorino. He draws a double team. Brown and Victorino both on Massey. Great defensive work done by these two.
That's true.
Boggs Adornado pulls up off Vargas. It trickles in.
Well, Norman Black was there for a possible offensive rebound also. And the ball was trickling on his side, so it would have been 2 points also.
A quick 4-point blast here by Great Taste gives him a double-digit lead again, 60-49. 9:42 left in the third period. Vargas puts it up from the corner, short. And here is Boggs Adornado. The bounce pass to Victorino. He's going to try to dunk it. While he settled for a semi-dunk.
He took off too far away from the basket to be able to really glide into the air. So he had to go through the window.
Right.
And there's another 6-0 blast, this time by the Great Taste Coffee, back to 13.
62-49. Steve Watson in the left corner, and Banal in the attempt to swipe. Got a piece of Watson's flesh. First foul for Great Taste in the second half. Watson working off Joel Banal, and the referee spots a foul away from the ball. Technical foul.
Defensive alignment.
Again.
That's the second time that's been called against the Great Taste team. One more, and Coach Jimmy Mariano will be ejected from the ball game.
Oh, we remember that happening a few weeks ago to Nat Canson.
Yes, of the San Miguel Beermen.
62-50 after the technical foul shot was sunk by Lou Massey. Willie Generalao gives it to Big Lou. He's working against Big Vic. Torino, that is. Willie Generalao. Oh, he shook Brown off balance but missed.
Missed at point blank range, and then
Right.
we have Adornado going for a home run. Oh, but that was a difficult shot.
2 successive misses by Adornado. Great defensive work by Terry Saldana.
Yes, you should credit that.
Watson finds Lou. Lou rams right into a phalanx and misses. The rebound to Norman Black. A near interception by Terry Saldana. Black keeps it alive for Great Taste. Here is Brown now. Black. Oh, that shot was clearly deflected by the loud thud of flesh against flesh.
That's right, Vargas giving up that foul. 2 free throws for Norman.
Norman Black has been held down to 14 points. Might be a dream output for an ordinary player, but kind of below par for a guy like Norman.
That's true, Joe, but he still has 21 minutes to make it.
Right.
Maybe 40.
Yes, indeed. Well, that's his 15th point. 63-50 is the count.